Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me, that's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB, these Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key, I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo, pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo, pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo, pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
I'm the best, and the best, and I can't, on my own.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll have a front row seat to watch Hollywood Brown. He's making a push for 1,500 yards and whatever else he can get. It's the Cards and the Titans, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Arizona Cardinals and the Tennessee Titans.
Fuck my gray book.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play.
Need all the cameras off right now. Every camera. Turn them off.
You say we keep that one positive because they haven't had much to be positive about lately.
Yeah, let's take
all right.
it, maybe make it
fuck the Titans.
You're only as good as your last performance. Hopefully they can continue to move forward.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory, and we're never challenging that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Man, I don't watch golf chart. It's not plugged up. Shit. Don't keep the ball off from the game. Shut up.
Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They'll be under the command of the former Florida State Seminole, the #1 overall pick in 2015, Jameis Winston.
You know what I did in pregame? I made sure I touched him as he went by. I want a little bit of what he's got.
The golden arm from last week.
Oh, how much fun was that to watch that game tape, all right? The number of touchdowns, what was that, 5 last week?
Yeah.
But 0 interceptions. So you think he's due to throw a pick? But I'm betting that he continues to streak in this game.
This drive starts with a Haskins carry. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. A look at Haskins' numbers from a week ago. 20 carries, 70 yards.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week to help him reach the century mark.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, Winston. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
11 more on that one and another first down.
And one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. Working out of the gun, Winston. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And that is incomplete.
I was kind of feeling
a chance to scan the field
my
there.
fucking D-line did not should have blocked.
Scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield equally good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's a run from Haskins. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. This defense for the Cards, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
He finds his man complete. That's Phillips. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Okay.
Haskins now on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 3rd down, Winston. And that is incomplete. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they get their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And his kick is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
This is on the bench.
Does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the number 1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
And when you have a guy like Kyler Murray under center, it not only opens up your playbook, it allows you to draw up even more plays because he's among the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the league and a true playmaker. If flushed out of the pocket, he might even be more dangerous. The next step for him, being able to throw on rhythm and deliver from the pocket.
Deep cross. There we go. That way.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Just really like this halfback zone week.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On play action, it's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. The Cardinals hit 11-4 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience.
No.
All on display.
Crossbody?
That is knocked away.
On a rollout?
The field and incomplete.
They're trying to hold me.
All the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Let's go, Rocco.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. In motion right is Brown. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him,
that's to
get it 85.
He has it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Go get it 85.
A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end and those sure hands, and he provides the score.
certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found a soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans coming back on the field for their second drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Haskins with a run to begin the drive. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short.
Yeah,
what do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
God damn it.
Second down, and they go back to Haskins. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. Haskins trying to pick it up.
675. Let's go, baby.
He went backwards. Back to the 33. The loss
675.
brings up 4.
Ricky
Just
nose
simple run
tackle.
play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him. Bring it up 4th down.
Nigga, what?
On 4th down, on is Colby Wadman now to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Cardinal offense coming back out. Let's give you a look at the playoff race now. This is into the weekend in the NFC.
Ruddy got a playoff spot?
The division title, that's out of reach. We know that. This is as good a spot, Charles, as they're going to get. That first wild card and the number 5 overall seed.
Partner's not out of the question, especially with the 7 seeds that they have now in the playoffs. If you do win and the other wild card teams win in the first round, you could find yourself with a home game in the divisional round. Now, we know that's not likely, but it's not out of the question. Bottom line, you have to win to put yourself in that position.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Got that man playing on the edge, bro. What?
Murray going to throw. That's complete to McBride. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
I really wanted that.
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Well, if they can execute the run-pass option like that, it puts the defense in a really, really tough spot.
The running ability of Kyler Murray makes defensive coordinators and players crazy because essentially now you have an extra running back there. So if he keeps it, you've got a problem. If he hands it inside, you're probably not ready for it because you have all your focus back on number one.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
How did he come back?
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
So weird.
Up the gut, McCaffrey.
Bro, y'all really, they really double teamed on that instead of that being 3-on-3.
It's a gain of 6,
what?
moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Oh, shit.
Buying time to his left.
Oh, shit.
5 yards.
I thought that was a handoff.
And that's enough to pick up the first.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there.
Yo,
Forced to
almost fucked
scramble,
up.
knows where the first down marker is,
I
dives for it,
almost
and
fucked
gets it.
up.
What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
First down, Murray. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's McBride. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2
They said the same damn blitz.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I don't think this.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray.
We jumped up in his crowd. That's funny. They definitely probably spit on him.
If he keeps it, there should be
They probably spat on him, bro. That's fucked up. Why would you jump into the away team shit, man?
And finds his way going over the goal line and scoring a touchdown.
46 upset about it. That son of a bitch wouldn't jump in the crowd. Motherfucker.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Do we get a crit nap?
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. 2nd down, and they go back to Haskins.
My tackle didn't count.
Get about 3 up close to the 35.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Jameis to throw it. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. But just now, what the quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And if you're wondering just how quickly that sack occurred, the next-gen stats tell us 2.6 seconds is all he had to throw the football. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Oh, Hollywood, you got to be able to shoot that up right there, boy.
45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Let's go, baby. Once again,
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
I was supposed to put a triangle right there,
bro. He'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Yikes. But there's that X factor, though. Oh, it came out like a duck, too. Like, what the fuck? Alright, where's that curl flat? Okay, that's good. Like this.
Murray now on 1st down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray.
No way.
Oh, that'll be incomplete.
Took
a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Now Murray off play action. And this one is incomplete.
Interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick.
I need a kill shot, man.
The Titans set and ready to go on offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room.
Oh, I was going to kill his
ass.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
First down, Winston. That's complete to Treylon Burks. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Winston. He finds his man, and it's a fumble.
Ball out. Let's go. Let's go.
He's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Suckers.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere.
Let's go, Murphy. Welcome back to the lineup, my boy. From a fractured hip.
Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. Trey McBride, the target on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed,
Matt knows some shit like, they can't beat man coverage. Just keep running it.
Right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw
Damn, Hollywood.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Shotgun now for Murray.
Oh, he dropped it.
He will not be able
He finally dropped one.
It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return, and it'll be Titan football. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun,
I got burnt.
Winston. He finds his man complete. That's Richards. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's Winston.
No way. No fucking way. No fucking way.
Out of bounds on the other side of the field. A big play there just before halftime.
I literally, I tapped X so they can make the tackle. You out there on the island, just make the tackle on this curl route, and hey, let's get out of here. My man goes for the pick. Like, what the fuck?
The home crowd with you can have on a game.
All right, bet. Watch this.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Winston. And he bats it away, and it falls down.
I don't hit you now.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Oh, I got burnt. I got burnt.
It's a short one here.
Try to get that fucking safety down in time, bro.
Oh, my goodness. Elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Coach got in range for a damn field goal.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit.
You missed it.
And
it was short too.
Get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right.
Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And he's able to get this across
I don't really feel like
20, but not
change of
by
direction
much as he's marked down officially at the 21. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
Got like 96, 97.
Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Murray now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Flush to his right. 15 yards there on the scramble and a first down. For a second there, you looked down on the field. I almost thought I saw Kyler Murray in an Oklahoma jersey.
The colors are similar, though, right?
Yeah.
He is not just quick because he's every bit of that. He truly is fast. He's as fast as the fastest players in the NFL. And when he puts it all together, makes the proper read, you can see the defense's eyes go wide because now they've got to deal with him downfield. He's hard to get down.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. They get 10 more
Oh, time that fucking outside zone
That'll
works.
be enough for another first down. It will. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I like my options on this one.
Now Murray, he bootlegs it. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
Put it up to 18, baby.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he fights his way in, not giving up, and it's a Cardinal touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, career touchdown number 136, tying in with Marshall Faulk for 7th on the all-time list. And the Cards take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Good company, man. Marshall Faulk is a motherfucking dog.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Oh, well. Good 21, second half.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Tennessee offense making their way out onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Well, including this week, 3 weeks remain in the regular season, Charles, and it is going to be interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive, entertaining postseason, that's what we're always striving for. But I think we get it during the regular season, too, because you never know how things are going to go during the final weeks of the season. Every team pulling out all the stops to get a better seed or just to get one of those 7 seats at the table. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On 1st and 10, Winston. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play. And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw, Winston. He finds his man, complete. It's Richards. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now
they're
be
punting?
And short.
On now is the Titans
punter.
What the
fuck, Madden?
Come on to kick this one
You
away.
don't punt on 4th and inches when you're down 3 scores at midfield. Like, And you didn't even put a backspin on this.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. With the football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. Oh, they're just looking good on hitting on all cylinders right now.
And sometimes that means a head coach who really has a finger on the pulse of the team may not have anything to say at all. May tell the rest of the coaches, just back it off a little bit. This team has it under control. I remember hearing about Bob Knight years ago in basketball, getting ready to give the final speech before the gold medal game in '84. And on the board, Michael Jordan had written, "Coach, after all we've been through, there's no way we're losing tonight." He didn't even give a pregame speech.
Wow, interesting. Well, right now, no speech is needed. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
You can do it too.
Oh, boy, Christian McCaffrey shaken up, so hold everything
here.
Bruh. As they're going to take a look at it. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season.
It better be a fucking sprain.
We'll step aside.
That shit better be a goddamn sprain, brother.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Hunt.
I feel like Kareem Hunt.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's what he's always
As
done.
a passer, he's always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Murray, he'll rifle this one deep right side.
The DB fell. Oh, holy shit.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
He fell.
CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with such
he just
balance
fell.
and control. I mean, he went through that early contact just like he was driving over a speed bump. And he's able to continue his way downfield and wind up in the end zone.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. McLaughlin now to add the PAT.
Just fucking tripped, dog. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Craziness.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Tennessee offense set to go again.
Malik Willis on the sideline.
We haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one,
cool,
CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. 2nd down, and they go back to Haskins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 50 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They'll try to throw now. Winston. Checked out, complete to Haskins. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Meanwhile, Winston's throw is on target to Burks. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. From the 31, Winston. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
I think that he made it through that.
Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. The Titans on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy.
I got to try to fucking get off the pickup. Get the sack 25.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running.
Oh, now they want to go for
bleed the game out that way.
All right, cool. Yeah, sure.
Here we go on 4th down. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game is certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
Oh, fuck. I need 350 pass yards. God damn it. Oh, it hurts. Put nobody else over there.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Murray. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And now they're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Oh, we have 355.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 34.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away, and frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
50 on him. He's walking out.
Murray to air it out again. Touchdown, Cardinals. Adam Troutman, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cardinals are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. When you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Is all the cameras off?
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Winston now to throw on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Phillips.
Mr.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw
in
every
there,
move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Looking to throw again on second down. Winston, the Cards get to him.
54, not 25. Come on.
Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. Now, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, and this time it's going to come from the middle linebacker because watching the lineman, it seemed to me that they thought he was going to drop back into pass protection, but he surprised them and came on the blitz instead and had a pretty clear run to the quarterback.
Yeah, the next-gen stat's going to illustrate just how quickly a quarterback has to process everything as he was on the ground in under 3 seconds, 2.9 to be precise. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Wow.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for the Titans. 45 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, field, you're making plays on the football.
I finally get 25 to get in there, and this motherfucker does not make the sack. Amazing. Saw blitzing.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Second down, and they go back to Haskins. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Man was like, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this touchdown real quick. They ain't about to shut us out on no touchdowns and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And that'll cut the lead down to 28. So that one's up.
Man, he's like, you shitting me?
And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Hassan Haskins. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
What the fuck is McCaffrey doing back in here?
Throwing on first down is Murray. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Truck him,
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that,
Big Brandon Marshall.
Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
All right, I need to get Hollywood some touches, motherfucker. Let me run these jet touch passes.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep.
Oh,
and
brother.
They win nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is over. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in
you don't hit 100, you probably won't make fucking point.
But it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as it's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play.
Oh, yeah, Marvin Harrison Jr.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
.417 is good in shorts, though.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
What's the name? Weekly going.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. This offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
The bees knees. All right, they moving. They move two.
Jameis now on first down. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 2nd and 10, Winston. He finds his man complete. It's Phillips. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third
They ain't want no
down
mouth.
conversion. Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be
They
easy
ain't
to
want
look
no
at
mouth.
the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was saved. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as their offense did in making this blowout. They needed to be noticed as well, and they played accordingly.
So for Arizona, they improved their mark to 12-4 with 1 game to go.
Seven catches, 67 yards. 8 for 200? Okay, Mr. Harrison. All right, we got that 450 and that 350. So, 27 first down. Yo, Jameis didn't have a bad game. He didn't have a bad game. He took some sacks. That's about it. Only 47 yards, but he got hurt. For 76. Yeah. I got a PBU and a forced fumble. I'll take it. Take it, I will. Yes, sir. Got 25 fucking points this week. That's crazy. That's how I was running, how I used to run it. 15 first downs. I think I had 300 pass yards or 250 or something like that. It was never this high. And shit, 25 stat points and I won advance? What? That's dope. Didn't think you can get it. I ain't think you could get it. Did we get another fucking, what's the name player yet? We might need one more game. Yeah, 60 points. Damn it! We'll have another one for the playoff game. We'll have another focus player. That shit was crazy though. 25 stat points in a week. I think, yeah, I had this set at 300 yards. I would have this set at 20, allow 24 points or less. Then the other one is I would have throw 2 touchdown passes, which is easy to do. But I think it was the 350 pass yards. I got you 8 points. It's crazy. That's wild. I mean, he don't have a lot of yards, but he got 18 rushing touchdowns. Let that sink in for a second. All right, so Hollywood's gonna need 8 catches in week fucking 18. That's gonna be a tough ask. That sucks. That blows, because I don't think I'm gonna get it. Not against Derek. I needed to have him go off for like 8 catches and 200 yards, bro.
Cool. I be going there like deposit. You don't really brag about it when you know you got it. Real hard to read it, nigga hooked on finance. Say a lot of things and never catch like Sonic. Zone, I'm gone. When I'm in my zone and get it going Donkey Kong. They got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone?
He really need to get his man fucking death game, bro. He won Offensive Rookie of the Year and still normal death last season. Going off the last couple games. Falcons, the Niners. The game we lost. He had 10 catches for 250. 2 200-yard games, man. That's his third. But I know you had one in the rookie as well. All these damn games without Kyler, bro. 2 catches, he went off for 7. 2 catches, 5 catches, 3 catches, 5 catches. Tough. I think this is Kyler's first game back, week 9. 2 touchdowns, 1 touchdown, 3 touchdowns, 100 yards. This was a crazy game. This is a tough game, so I ain't really mad at him not going off. But 7 catches here, 7 catches here, 8 catches here. Yeah, McCaffrey really got 60 catches too. Oh wow. I ain't got no time cause I be really out my mind. When the head don't work, I guarantee they get the line. They all talk dog, it's a room full of brines. I'm royalty that means that it's in my bloodline. All hell the king made the president. Gave up 4 sacks this year. Last year he only gave up 1, right? He only gave up 1 sack last year. Those 4 sacks he gave up, those were games without Kyler Murray. So, hey, the rookie goes over 100 tackles. Let's get it. So there's Zayvon Collins, Jalen Thompson, 12 picks. Oh, baby. Yo, I dialed up a 6-man blitz maybe 5-6 times to get Zayvon Collins a fucking sack. Or 2. And this motherfucker, Levante David, stole them shit. Get your ass, nigga. That's funny. I'm out though, man.